Okay, we're at the Bilt Palm project. This is going to be the upstairs tour. So we're in the entry foyer, which you can see in the downstairs video. And now we're going to go up the stairs. So again, point out that this opens up all the way. It's a vaulted ceiling up there with a rather steep roof. And then with the California roof that blends into it, it's going to be kind of a unique ceiling. It'll be easier to see when it's drywalled in. The skylight is for light, but also for reasons of cooling the home. So the skylight will be solar powered and it'll open with a remote control. So on a day like today, when you still got a little breeze, you open that skylight and all the hot air that collects inside the house will evacuate out, drawing cool air in through any windows that you open. So at the top of the stairs here, you have two choices. You can proceed directly to the west through this large opening, which is going to be a barn door, and that takes you into the master suite. Or you can turn right down this hallway towards the front of the house, and then to the right into another bedroom, which would be bedroom number 3. It's similar to the downstairs bedrooms in size, except that it has a tall vaulted ceiling. And these ceilings will all be covered in closed cell spray foam insulation for considerations for condensation that you can sometimes get if you have moist air inside the house and a cool surface on the roof can cause condensation. But with closed cell spray foam, there's no airflow that can pass between it, and so condensation's eliminated. This bedroom also has a door that opens up onto this rather large patio. This patio is on the east side of the house, so it'll get morning sun. And an ensuite bathroom with bathtub shower, similar to downstairs. Okay. Walk back over towards the master suite. You can see that this space is kind of a nice way to join the bottom floor and the top floor. It's not a very closed off stairwell. It allows a lot of open air between the two floors, so you don't feel like you're cooped up if you're up here. Okay, so we enter the master suite, and on the right is the master sleeping area, or the master bedroom. Notice this little square window up there. That's typical of the modern farmhouse style. If you Google modern farmhouse, you'll see a lot of the homes have that. It's kind of a Swedish farmhouse look too. So this is a rather large bedroom, more than big enough for a king-size bed, which is what we designed it for. And if you wanted to, you could put a television on this wall if you like having a TV in your bedroom. But it's mainly just intended for sleeping. There's another patio or balcony up here. This one faces west. So plenty of light coming in. This will be a glass door. And then here another window letting more light in. This is towards the back of the house now. First room here, this is the master closet, which is big enough that you could call it a dressing room. This will have a sliding pocket door, because pocket doors are very efficient from a point of view of space. Here, you'll be able to walk down this, have clothes hanging on the left and on the right. Clothes all along this wall. And if you wanted to, you could even put something in the center here. This would be a linen closet, area to store things, beddings, what have you. There'll be additional storage downstairs in another closet that I showed earlier. Here on the left is the toilet, which we like to put in a separate room because going to the toilet is one of your most private things. And who wants to be hanging out in the breeze in the middle of a bathroom doing that when you can be nice and cozy in a little room? So I have a pocket door, sliding door. And on the right is the master bath. This is the acrylic bathtub. obviously, but it's a nice soaker tub. And being acrylic, it doesn't suck all the heat out of the water, so it stays nice and warm. There'll be two separate vanities, one on the right, one on the left. The vanities have their sinks offset, so they're kind of asymmetric. There'll be a large chandelier hanging here, and you have these two big windows letting a lot of light in, another glass door over here letting more light in, and this door opens up onto the same balcony that we saw before, which goes to bedroom number 3 over there. And then here we have the shower. Generous shower, actually a very large shower. I'll have a rain shower head coming from the top, and then a traditional handheld shower head you can slide up and down on a pole. And on the far side there'll be a built-in bench, so if you need to sit to wash your feet or something, you can do that. And then a cubby here, built into the wall, and there'll be another cubby here where you can put your shampoos and your soaps. And that's done intentionally because that will be hidden from the outside view, because there's nothing worse than looking into a shower and seeing a plethora of shampoo bottles and things like that. It never looks very attractive. Similarly, the vanities will have ample storage below them. So if you wish, you can just store all your things in the vanity. You don't have to have your countertops all cluttered up. The windows will be frosted up to a point, which will determine based on whoever might be able to see in here, so that so even though there's a lot of light coming in, you'll still have privacy. And if somebody wanted more privacy, they could always put shades in front of the windows, like little Roman shades or something similar. You can see all the ducting for the HVAC system. We considered not putting air conditioning in this house because we don't have it and we live 5 blocks away, and we don't really regret not having it, but you know, last summer was pretty hot, and if it's like that again next summer, some people might want to have air conditioning. And a heater is nice to have, only for about 3 months of the year here in El Segundo, but still, it's not something you want to do without if you're going to live comfortably. Okay, back into the stairwell area. That completes the tour of the upper floor of the Palm project.